So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession. We can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Into the second half of the season. Totibo. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ping towards the front line.
Wilson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's really well played. Spread out to the left. Lucas Paqueta, he's a one-chance, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Lucas Paqueta clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Diogo Dalot, gently done. Out to the right. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle. Lucas Paqueta. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Wilson. Lucas Paqueta. Ugarte cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager is going to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Lucas Paqueta! Chance to play it in. Produces a cross. And the keeper has it. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes! Todibo clears it away. Lucas Paqueta. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Šeško! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Todibo. Mavropanos. Souček is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Diogo Dalot have it back and can go again. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Lucas Paqueta. Kilman. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Wilson! It's Wilson! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Diogo Dalot getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! No, he's missed it.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Head towards the other side. Skulls. Driving forward. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Areola claims it, and the danger passes. And claimed it back swiftly. Lucas Paqueta. Souček forwards and with intent. He's beat. It's Wilson!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. And he's picked out the run. It's a great ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Todibo, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's an excellent interception. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. turned it in a trice.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out for a throw. And it's Souček. And here's Wilson! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Todibo shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta, that's really well manoeuvred. Scarles, ambitious ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's lost his chance for a shot! It's a goal kick. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Diogo Dalot. And he cuts out the supply. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he shoots! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lucas Paqueta plays it short. Wilson proves just a little bit too strong. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Wilson really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Lucas Paqueta. And it's Souček. The referee's awarded a free kick. No way through there. Lovely feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot! He's got a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Moved on forwards, nicely intercepted.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That is a great pick out. Well, that's well seen too. 4 extra minutes added on. Receives it in a good position here, and it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.